what's up? Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video, and here we are today back on the PlayStation side of things. Guys, I know we recently did a video on this gun, however, I want to do like videos on guns, even like if it's the same gun, if it's a different anointment. I haven't done a video on this specific weapon with this specific anointment, I would say, since about May. I want to say it was like the first week of May I've actually last done a showcase on this set, or on this gun with this anointment. And obviously since then, you know, we've had our level cap increase, a few changes and stuff like that. Obviously that gun that we're going to be talking about today is none other than the one pump Chump. This gun has had, you know, it's quite the interesting one, mainly because it's a slug shooting one clip wonder, or one bullet only in the mag type of shotgun. Slug. Obviously, most people know how this gun works. You have a 50% chance not to consume ammo whenever you shoot it. So, for instance, you could have it like that, boom. And you can, basically what you want to do with this thing, you want to have multiple shots to chain and go back and back and back. Not reload, basically. That's what you're going for with this thing. If you don't know where to go, you have to go farm, I think it's just one pump, Electricity, on Meridian Metroplex. Let me just show you the area real quick. Yeah, I know I just said the Meridian Metroplex, but it's on Promethea. I don't know why I said that. That's just, but basically, you'd spawn in right here, and then you just want to run up, and then these are the stairs that lead to it. It's a little cage area down here that you go to, and there's like a little combination. The code would go, I think it's 1, 2, then it goes, I think 4, 5, and then 3, which is like on right on the wall. I'm pretty sure that's how you do that. Let's go ahead and look at the setup real quick. I don't want to be here too long, since we recently did just do a showcase on this. However, you know, getting the 390 is very, very good anointment, especially for something like this, even after this anointment buff. Whenever we were going over the showcase over the 100% ASE one, I was even saying that I would prefer this one have 390 over it, and it does. So, with that being said, here is what we're going to be playing around with. We have a one-shutter shield, our Mitosis Hunter Seekers. Then we have our beautiful Bounty Hunter. Actually, for mobbing, do I kind of want to go with our Cosmic Stalker. Yeah, we'll play with the Cosmic Stalker for a bit. Then we have our Pearl, and we already went over that. And here's our setup. We only have one overclock here because since we're using a freaking one pump Chump, fire rate's not that important. So I figured that could be more useful if we put some of those points into things like all my BFFs and Eager to Impress, along with, you know, throwing some love into Rage and Recover. 3-shot fadeaway. With, I think this is the Gunslinging Jabber. Yep, with the Gunslinging Jabber, and then we have our Hunter Tree. Obviously, we always get Mega War and Galactic Shadow. We get 2 Fang here because it's a single projectile weapon, so it's very, very useful. Only 3 into Second Intention and 3 into Hunter's Eye, but we only have 2 in here because we get 1 from our class mod. And then other than that, I think that's about everything. Let's go ahead, jump into the Malawan takedown, guys, and let's just get right into business. Alright guys, so we're here. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm actually low-key a little bit nervous. I really want to make this thing look really well, as we did just hit for, was it 69 mil? Yeah, that was. 69 mil, the first shot of the video to crit for. That's pretty sexy. 26 mil, that wasn't even a true headshot. That was 650 mil, I saw that. I'm going to play very differently in this video, guys, just because I really want to make sure I hit all my shots and I make this thing look as good as it can. Because with the 390 anointment, it's definitely my favorite because it can do some amazing, amazing things. Because look, you're going to be chaining overkill, and you're going to be, you're going to be chaining overkill. Come on, stop. I hate war dogs. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. That shit. Bro, what are you doing? What are you I don't know. I have no idea what that Battle Wolf was doing. But anyways, yeah. I want to make sure that I'm hitting crits inside of fadeaway with my amped one-shotter shots as much as I can. Preferably doing it against enemies that have over that have over 100 health. Or 90 health right there. Sometimes whenever we have a good thing. Whenever we have a decent amount of overkill stocked up, we can actually just body shot them in a one shot. What? Yo, man, this game's not as finicky. Okay, so we have, okay, no, I actually want to do this. No! Oh, no! Oh, the lateral movement. Oh, dude, I was gonna chain overkill. That would have been so clean if I got that on video, dude. You can one-shot the Kraken with this gun if you have your fully stocked overkill, and you don't have a fucking commando dash out the way and lose all of your overkill shots, dude. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, now this thing's gonna do like literally nothing to him. Okay. You know what? I know we're doing a one pump showcase here, but I will be here forever if I decide to try and shoot him with that. So we're gonna pull out the good old Robin's Call. Alright, so yeah, I know we did pull out the Robin's Call right there. However, it's just with the 390 anointment, it's generally like not that wise to try and go, you know, use it to burn bosses, especially because, you know, you get like maybe get one, maybe two shots off, and then it's really not gonna work against a boss. You know what I'm saying? This thing is more for one-shotting mobs, which I think it does serve a pretty decent purpose. Ugh. Yeah, that's sad. Oh, we one-shotted him! Okay, cool. I want to try and get as many one-shots as we can in this video. 63 mil. Alright, so we have actually quite the amount of overkill stocked up. Please. How much was that? Trying to make this thing look good. I mean, this gun's good. Like, I like the one pump jump. I think it's a very unique weapon. It's perfect for a Borderlands game. Well, that's a badass. No wonder we didn't one-shot him immediately. Because I dot damage to death because I'm bad. JK. Dot damage is for noobs. So now when we go to fight Wotan, right? I should have brought a different one pump jump. At least a secondary one pump jump so I could kill Wotan. Okay, we definitely ricocheted off that dude's head. Probably gonna throw a little bit of the Robin's Call action in there to help us out. Because showing off a 390 anointment the entire time against Wotan, bro, that's it's really not a super smart idea. Yo, screw you, head count. Get one-shotted. And I got some overkill stocked up, so yes. Yes. Wow, I didn't even know. I did not even take note that we just one-shotted both of those two. That is what you call overkill damage, stocked and proc and ready to go. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Also, guys, I did want to actually go ahead and give a huge shout out to our homie Nesquick for actually lending us this beautiful weapon. Where are you at? Where are you at, bud? Here you are. Right here, buddy. I just want to say thank you, my man. You do help me out a lot, and you're awesome. You're awesome, my guy. Just want to say thank you, and yeah. Wow, I would have thought that this thing would have one-shotted the Disappear. Well, probably because we didn't have any overkill stocked up, so that's probably a thing. Y'all remember when they nerfed the 390 on me, bro? And they hit us with that? That was so terrible, man. I can't believe they did that. Like, bro, what? Like, that was one of my favorite anointments. And then that nerf, like, really hurt. You know? That hurt my soul. That one didn't hurt my soul. Alright, yeah. Yo, head count. Hey, head count. Hey, head count. You want to turn around? Screw you. Yeah, that 10 mil shot would have one-shot of that head count, dude. Alright, yeah, we've done a pretty poor job on the bridge part of showing how good this thing can be. just a little terrible. Dude. The battle wolves actually drive me up a river with no paddle. Look at this. Look at this mother. Dude, come on, dog. I got these super accurate weapons. I got these super annoying, hard to hit enemies. Yeah, sit down, bitch. yeah, trying to do my best to showcase how good this thing is, and doing a pretty terrible job. Never mind, that was pretty solid. Or can we one-shot guys with hip fire? Yes, we can. Let's go. We are making up for it. That was a pretty sexy hip fire. Damn. That'd been cool if we would have one-shot this guy. Hip fire. Hip fire. Hip fire. Ah! Hip fire. Ha. I think you lost your head, bud. Sorry. Yep, sorry. No, not sorry. Later, bitch. 81 mil. That's overkill damage. Jumped over my shot. That's why you need overkill with this thing, man, because you get situations like that going. Oh, stop. I just stopped complaining about the movement so much. Sometimes it's just gonna get away. Alright. Towards the end there, we kind of picked up a little bit. We started doing some solid one-shots, man. That's all you're trying to accomplish with this thing. You're just trying to do as many one-shots as you can. You want to stack up that overkill damage and really get things going. That's how you really hit high damage numbers with this thing. You just gotta be really freaking accurate. But accurate precision does pay off with this gun, for sure. Now, against things like this freaking heavyweight, we will probably have a little bit of issues. Just a little bit. We're gonna have literally one shot with our 390, which is right here. Now we have nothing. Now we have no anointed. So basically, we're using an unanointed one pump jump right now. This is bad. I mean, this isn't bad, but you see what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, this is gonna take a little long. Don't jump up here. Don't jump up here. Okay. Ooh, maybe I should. Okay, now we have some overkill. So overkill shot at him. That was pretty nice. That was 21 mil on that death sphere. That was pretty nice too. Man, I remember when Wotan first came out, how this was used to be like, well, he was the hardest in the game. Like, he was by far the hardest boss that I'd fight in the game. Now it's like kind of low-key a meme. Oh, okay, word. Appreciate that, pet. Less work for me to do. All right. So I want to try and one-shot the top half. So in order for us to do that, I'm going to ignore him. I'm going to worry about the bottom half, and then I'm going to try and leave some of the mobs and try and stack up some overkill before we throw our one and only shot at him, or our one and only 300% shot. We have our overkill and do it for the. It was so close, dude. And yep. Honestly, bro, that was honestly pretty smooth. That went way better than I thought it was. I thought we were actually gonna have a way harder time doing that. And yeah, dude, the one pump jump is totally still good. I highly recommend that you get it with the 390% anointment. That is definitely my favorite, and I would say probably at a top 2 anointment. I don't know what other anointment you would run better. Maybe you would run like a 50, 150, or 100% AC of another element. But I would highly recommend running 390, just because when you okay, so. The concept that whenever I showcase the one pump jump, right, which at this point I think has been 3 or 4 times. Me and I used to have a series back in the day, whenever in Mayhem 3 and mostly Mayhem 3, where we used to try and do the one pump jump only against every boss in the game, or whatever. Obviously now I run the one pump jump a bit differently, since we have things like 390 anointment. I have things like a one-shotter shield now, and I have a lot better class mods. So basically, whenever I'm running a one pump jump, what I'm always trying to do, I'm trying to put as much bang in my slug, as much bang for my buck in my one slug round, right? So what we do here, we try to stack up as much damage as we can get on it. So for instance, we put things like a one-shotter shield. Obviously, the one-shotter shield is probably one of the most rare world drops in the game, like if not the rarest. I mean, I know people have it. I mean, me personally, I have so much issues getting some of these, bro. Honestly, the best way to get one-shotters is to know people. I mean, if you don't have a one-shotter shield, right, you know, you can put on something else. Maybe you can put on like an amp shield that gives you some damage, but one-shotter shield is by far the best in this category, regardless back to what I'm saying. Whenever I try to run a one pump, I always try to amp as much damage on top of it as possible as I can. So things like a one-shotter shield really does help. The 390 anointment obviously helps. Then we have things like the Cosmic Stalker. I was gonna actually switch to the Bounty Hunter that we had on earlier when we got to Welton, but I just kind of forgot, and it really honestly wasn't even that necessary. So you honestly could put on something like a stacked bot as well. The stacked bot can do something like this, would do very, very well. And then you have something like a Pearl, and you have your Mitosis Hunter Seekers, and you fully stack it up. You could put some real bang on your single slug around here. And previously, right, the first 391 that we showcased was like actually over, it was like over 44k. No, I think, no, my bad, I'm tripping. So the first one that we had was 35,000 damage, and like the one that we showcased back in May. And then we had a recent one pump jump with 100%, I think, weapon damage ASC. That one was like 44,000. And obviously, if you guys have used this gun, the max extra weapon damage this thing can get is, I believe, 1780. So 1,780% instead of only 1412. And this thing was still doing pretty well. So just keep that in mind. Along with that, another thing that's very important when using this gun is definitely gonna have to be, where's this puppy at? I think it's right here. Nope. Hold on. I'm tripping. I honestly don't come in here all that often. Here it is. Boom. The overkill. This Guardian perk is very, very useful for something like this gun, because excess damage from a kill is added to your next shot. For instance, let's say, you know, you saw in there how we were doing a few shots where we had like over, you know, 28 mil, 69 mil. I saw one where that was like 650 mil. I think that was on a crit spot of one of the Malin one guys. But anyways, basically, whenever you do all this extra, you know, you put all that bang to your one slug, you kill that enemy, especially if you're inside a fadeaway, you know. Then you say that you do 10 million damage to an enemy that has, like, you know, 1 million health. You have 9 million more damage on your next shot. Obviously, that's why you want to hit it, and that's why I was getting a little triggered when I missed, because with the whole thing with this gun, or like the way I run it, I run the one-shotter shield, I run fadeaway, I want to chain as many one-shots as I can back to back to back to back, obviously, because you can continue to stack and roll over your overkill, which is very important, along while being inside of fadeaway and having your one-shotter shots. You can just put a lot of big just power up front and down a lot of enemies. I don't know, that's what I like to use the one pump jump for. It's the reason why I like this gun, because it's just satisfying to see those high damage numbers kind of casually with this gun. And yeah, anyways though, guys, I do hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, then go ahead, drop your love on that like button, subscribe if you are new. Also, while you're at it, go to give that bell down there. A little bit of a love tap for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways though, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. My name's Kree, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed.